Before we start dealing with the issue of the scientific miracle of the Quran, we want to ask you a question. Do you have any information about the weight of clouds? If you do not have any information, we want you to make a guess about the weight of clouds. What do you think the weight of clouds is? Or, let us simplify our question. Do you think clouds are heavy or light? You will probably answer this question as light. However, the Quran stated 1400 years ago that clouds were not light at all, but on the contrary, they were very heavy. Now, let us have a look at the meanings of some verses regarding this issue. It is He who sendeth the winds like heralds of glad tidings going before His mercy. When they have carried the heavy laden clouds, we drive them to a land that is dead. Make rain to descend thereon, and produce every kind of harvest therewith. It is He who doth show you the lightning by way both of fear and of hope. It is He who doth raise up the clouds, heavy with fertilizing rain. As you see, the Quran stated 1400 years ago that clouds were not light at all, and described them as heavy clouds. What do scientists say regarding this issue? Are clouds really as heavy as the Quran states? According to the research made in recent years, quite astonishing figures about the weight of clouds have been found. For example, a cumulonimbus cloud, known as the thunder cloud, can contain up to 300 tons of water. Yes, you did not misread it. We are mentioning clouds as heavy as 300 tons. The fact that a mass of 300 tons is caused to stand in the sky without any support is something that astonishes the mind. It is more interesting that this information is mentioned in the Quran. The weight of the precipitation that covers an area of 50 kilometers square at a height of 1 centimeter is about half a ton. Now, let us think of this. At the time when the Quran was revealed, it was impossible for people to have this information about the weight of clouds. Furthermore, we probably thought that clouds were very light before we learned this fact. However, clouds weigh hundreds of thousands of tons, and this fact is included in the Quran. How can it be doubted that the Quran is the word of Allah after hearing this information? If it is doubted, how can the information given by the Quran be explained? It cannot be explained in any way. There is only one explanation of the fact that the weight of clouds is mentioned in the Quran. The Quran is the book of the being who stores thousands of tons of water in clouds. This being sends clouds to dry areas through winds and gives life to those areas. Yes, the being who created clouds and makes clouds float in the air with thousands of tons of water also sent down the Quran. We believe in Him.